The Border Zone 1494 2AY joining us again as he does every fortnight from Wodonga TAFE. We've got Mark Dixon. How are you?
I'm well, Sandra. Really busy time for the TAFE. We're just coming into the start of our main enrolment period, obviously. So courses starting at the beginning of February. We're all excited and really a last chance really for people out there, all the listeners, to make sure they come and talk to us to make sure that their preferred course is available and we can get them started on that course in the beginning of February.
All right. So, okay. We're looking at those kind of plans. Obviously, if people want to make education part of their plan in 2017. But what about Wodonga TAFE? What are your plans?
We've got a lot of plans, a new strategic plan really, which will guide what we do and our priorities for this year. But really, I think for Wodonga TAFE, it's about, there's a lot of training providers out there, and it's difficult for people to know which one to go to, which is the best choice to get their desired outcomes and get them started with a job or get them set up for a new job. And what we're seeking to do this year is really become the training provider of first choice in our region. That's what we aspire to be. We've got some fabulous support from the Victorian government this year, and that's about reinvesting back into TAFEs, because TAFEs can be that quality and affordable provider for everybody in this community. That's what we want to be. We want people to come to us first, and we will guarantee them a really good course offering, good quality delivery, and then hopefully a job or a successful educational outcome at the end of that training. So a big year for us. We don't want to take small steps this year. We want to really grow in leaps and bounds, and that's about making sure that we meet the students' needs and again meet our local business needs also.
Well, I know that you were telling us when we have chatted before about some different and new, gear to learn with, but tell me about this tractor.
We did get a new tractor. We got lots of new kit this year, and it goes back to those funding opportunities that I spoke previously. The government did give us some money to reinvest into TAFE at the end of last year. Everything we do as a TAFE, we don't do for profit. So any money the TAFE makes is reinvested to make sure that we remain right at the forefront of technology in terms of how we deliver our lessons, a whole range of blended learning opportunities, but also to make sure that the equipment we use is absolutely the state-of-the-art equipment. That's fundamental to offering that quality training that we've talked about previously. So we got a new shiny red tractor last week. It was great to see it turn up. That's for our agricultural department, and that's a long-standing real strength of the Wodonga TAFE is our agriculture and horticulture program. So it's great to see those hard workers get their rewards reinvested by some new equipment to help. And it's the equipment that industry demands of us. If we're going to be the state-of-the-art first choice provider, we've got to make sure we've got that right equipment. So the new tractor's out there. It's part of our agriculture program, and we're looking to invest in other areas as well. So it's not just there, but agriculture's a real growth industry in our region. It's not just the equipment either. What we're also doing in agriculture this year is developing a new diploma to degree program with La Trobe University in applied agriculture. And that's because industry is asking us to do that, and there's a gap in the market. So we're going to work with industry to decide what needs to go into that curriculum so that the course we actually deliver has been co-designed by the people who will get the people who've done that training. So it's a real partnership with La Trobe University, partnership with industry to make sure that new course is absolutely tailored to meeting the needs of industry in our region.
Now you mentioned February, beginning of Feb, okay, now's the time you need to get on board, but TAFE offers so much more as well.
It does. We try and offer something for everybody. Really busy time for people to sign up because we're trying to get as many courses started early in the year. But lots of opportunities, courses that lead to jobs. Might just touch on nursing. Nursing is a particularly strong offering of ours. We think we do it better than most. A lot of people might not know that little old Wodonga TAFE delivers the nursing and paramedic training for the whole of the Defence Force. We've done that for the last few years.
Wow.
and we've just thankfully renegotiated and won that contract again. So that's an area of expertise for us, but it's also an area that really does lead to good job outcomes, and that's what we want. So if people are interested in nursing, they definitely need to come and talk to us. Some of that money that the government invested last year will go into a brand new nursing simulation facility, and that will allow us to actually create what to everybody looks like a typical ward in a typical hospital, but with all of the equipment that they would expect to see in the workplace, but it'll be in a simulated environment in the TAFE. That's something also that we're doing with La Trobe University, so that we can do our diploma to degree programs, and the students get the benefit of that real state-of-the-art equipment all the way through. So through the diploma that they do with us, and then onwards into the degree that they do with La Trobe University following the diploma. So good partnerships, making sense of the market here, and the fact that we're not a big city, so working in a partnership to create really good positive outcomes for both diploma students but also degree students.
All right, well, as you say, there's so many opportunities with Wodonga TAFE. We know that there are multiple ways that we can get in touch with you, but we've got to do it now.
Really, now is the time. So lots of ways to get in touch with us. The website will be a good starting point. 1300 MyTAFE is the number that will get straight through to Wodonga. Ask or tell us what you're interested in, but come and have a chat to us as well. So all of our sort of shop fronts are open right now, so you're welcome to pop into the TAFE, also pop into the Skills and Job Centre in the High Street in Wodonga. You don't have to commit, it doesn't cost anything. Free advice with getting a job, advice on which jobs are in demand, and which courses will lead to a successful outcome, both for a new job or a promotion at work.
All right, Mark Dixon, always good to speak with you from Wodonga TAFE. Thank you so much.
Thanks again, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks, Sandra.